Welcome to Everything and Anything, the channel that helps you with everything and anything. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Google account. So first we're going to go in your browser, which here is Safari. I'm going to open it wider. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on the search button and search for Google. Once we arrive on Google, a pop-up will appear asking you if you want to accept all cookies or reject all. Personally, I'm just going to accept them. However, feel free to reject. It will not have a direct impact on your creation for your account. When you arrive on the page, you're going to have several options. You're going to have an about and a store. You're going to have a little animation which you click on, a search button, and then on the top right, what we are looking for. So as you can see here, you can have Gmail. If you click on it, you will go directly to your mail app. Then you can have images. Then we have dots in a square, which are all the app. So that are all the app that link directly with your Google account. So for example, as you can see here, you have YouTube. If you want to create a YouTube channel, you can literally use your Google account and it will create your main channel. You can also look at Google News, Google Calendar, and other. You can also see that you're going to have other options such as Doc, Sheets, Slide, which are similar apps that are used on Microsoft, but you can use them directly here if you don't want to purchase Microsoft. I actually show on my channel how to create your own habit tracker on Sheets. And then you're going to have the button Sign In. Because we want to create a Google account, we're going to click on Sign In. And then you're going to see a page appearing, which is showing you the email or phone that you want to sign in with, or is telling you that you can create an account. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the button Create Account. There are 3 different options here: for my personal use, for my child, or for work or my business. What we're going to do is we're currently going to create it for your personal use. Once you click, it's going to offer you to write down different things. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a random name, so XXX, and then let's do YYY just as an example. So what we're going to do then is we're going to type a username that we want to choose. Let's imagine we want to use our first name and our last name, but we just want to use one letter. You're going to see that it's going to turn in red and it's going to tell you that you need to have 6 to up to 30 characters long. So let's imagine we want to use all of our first name and all of our last family name. As you can see here, this one is already taken and it will give you some available. This is how you can find the best email address for you. Again, you're going to have to do quite a few trials before finding the one that you want. So let's imagine we want one where it's literally no numbers. As you can see here, there is a lot of email address which are using already that type of name. So here you're going to see we have XXXX and then a certain number of Y and then a number. Let me just select one which is available. Once it's available, you're going to see everything turns black, and then you're going to ask for a password and then to confirm your password. So I'm just going to write down a password. And then I'm going to confirm it. And then I'm going to sign on next. It's going to react directly, as you can see here, because our name is not correct, because it's a fake name, it's going to react easily. So what we're going to do here, we're going to just give it a name. And then we're going to click on next. Once this happens, then you're going to have to give your phone number, which is an option. You don't have to. Then you're going to have the next page opening. You're going to see that you can give a phone number, which is optional, and then you can give a recovery email address. What is this? Whenever you lose your account or you get hacked or you lose your password, most of the time it's going to ask you for a second email to recover it. You can then give your birthday with month, day, and year, and then your gender. You don't have to say, you can say rather not say. And then here, let's say with January the 1st, 1991. And then you can click on next. Here it's going to ask you for a personalization, or you can have an express one, or you can have a manual one. Let's just go on the express one. However, if you want to go on the manual one, it will just ask you about privacy setting, content setting, ad experience setting. So what type of ads you would like to receive while using this Google account. On the express personalization, you can just do one step. It's just going to ask you to read in what data you're using. It's going to look at your YouTube history, the ad personalization, and the web activity, and use those data to try to give you the best experience through this account. It's going to explain to you how they use the data, how they manage it, and what are cookies and IDs. Then what we're going to do is we're going to confirm that we read everything. It's just going to give you get you through the privacy and terms. You can go a little bit lower and then click on I agree. Once this is done, you will see you go back to your main search engine. As you can see here, we have this little round here which updated. On the first screen we had a sign in button. Right now we have the account. If we click on it, you're going to be able to see your account, your name, and your email address. You can then click on manage your Google account and you'll be able to update your picture, change your personal info. You can even go through your data and privacy and look at what exactly it's been used at, or what as a suggestion, what you can pause and what you can leave on. It will also look into people and sharing. What does that mean? It's going to look into the contacts that you have, if they want you to have those contacts through the interaction that you have online. If you want to block any user, it's going to look at the location you're going to, so you can block this too. And then if you're using any business feature. Payments and subscription is something which is linked with your Google Pay. You might have something on your phone called Apple Pay, while Google Pay is quite similar. It can be used through, the payment can be used for business features as well as you buying things and purchasing online, or any type of subscription. Most of the time what it will do is whenever you go on a reservation or a booking that you're making and ask for your credit card, it will ask if you want to keep this credit card in. If we go back to Google account by clicking on Google, and then if we go into the little Google apps here, we're going to be able to see all of the apps which are recommended for us. In the next video, I will show you how to create a YouTube channel through your Google account. Hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you. Like, subscribe and comment. Let us know what else you might need help with. We are able to help you with everything and anything.
Indeed, everything and anything.